Hey guys, what's going on? Scott here, the Furters channel, just coming at you with another video. And I thought we'd do something a little bit different than just an unboxing. It's kind of a complaint, maybe a little bit. If you're kind of a Star Wars fan, I've been a Star Wars fan obviously since the 80s. Grew up with the original, the New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. So my thing is right now is I'm still a fan of Star Wars, but I know there's a lot of people kind of falling out of that. You hear a lot of other YouTubers that are collectors and kind of do the same thing that I'm doing, but usually a little bit better than what we do here at the Furters channel because we're simple folk here. But it pertains to Black Series more than anything because I've seen a lot of other guys that guys and gals that collect or did collect Black Series. It was had a time when it was pretty hot. I know like the Stormtroopers, usually you would be spending a pretty good penny on those. And if you seen them on the shelf, they were gone. Cause obviously, that's a, what would you call? Army building. So anytime you see those on the shelves, they'd be gone with the quickness. And then on the aftermarket, you'd be spending, $30+ on an open figure usually and stuff like that. So, like I've got hanging over here, this was probably this past year that I picked these up and I ended up getting like 3 or 4 of them, but they were on sale at Target. They kept sitting on the shelf. Stormtroopers these are from Rogue One. But it almost looks like something from A New Hope, obviously, because Stormtroopers, these don't change and look too much from those earlier movies. The point is they were like $12 a pop. So I bought 2, and then I went back again. I was like, well, I'll get one more. And it's kind of one of those things where you just kind of get one here or there. But that's pretty much been the stint of me picking up Star Wars stuff, was that because it was so cheap. Darth Vader's, I did a video quite a while back that was kind of prehistoric video I did back in the day, but it was on Black Series and specifically the Darth Vader's because I had 4 or 5 Darth Vader's that I forget what years they were, but we're talking about like going back to like 2014, 15. Well, no, it wouldn't be that far back because I didn't start collecting in Black Series until like 2017, I think, or something like that. So, but I had from like 2017 to now. So we were looking at the Darth Vader's, and when it comes to Black Series, I think more of the point of me getting at with this video is a lot of people have fallen out of love with Black Series figures. For one, nothing's changed. Articulation is pretty much the same, seeing pins and pretty much everything, a lot of stuff that I've seen. Single jointed in some of them in the arms. I don't even know if they're double jointed. I've got Darth Vader standing here. I think he might be single jointed in the legs. If it is double jointed, it might be, but I see a lot of the single jointed in the arms, and it's been the same ever since. And everything's been the same. Articulation's the same. A lot of the same sculpts, and yet we are seeing prices steadily go up, which is superly disappointing. The only positive I would say with what they're doing is the face sculpts have changed, have improved. I do have an earlier version of Black Series Princess Leia, and it's somewhere buried in my son's room because I gave him some of my older figures of Star Wars. But this is the older one, the cloth figure, Princess Leia from A New Hope. Excuse me. But the face sculpt on this one, it's not too bad. I mean, you can tell it's not as accurate, I guess you would say, as some of the newer stuff we're seeing. But like I said, with this one, it's an older one. It's pinned. We do get the cloth. I prefer the cloth on my Star Wars figures. Some people I've talked to, they prefer the plastic that they're doing, which they're doing some now that I've seen, which I've got a few things sitting here that I would just kind of wanted to look at and complain a little bit. This one is Princess Leia Organa. This is, I forgot what they said this was from here. I think it's like the comic book. Princess Leia Organa. Disney, obviously a Disney product. I'm trying to see if it says anything else on here. And nothing really. It's got more of that comic book look. I'm pretty sure this is from the comic book, but if we pop this one open and if we see the year, let's see if it's got a year when this probably came out. All right, we got 2022 on the back here. So this one came out around 2022. Just looking at the face sculpt on this one and comparing it. This one has kind of a real plasticky, shiny look. I don't know if y'all can see that any better. We'll try to see. But on this one, it's kind of the same deal with the arms. We got pin legs, double jointed in the legs, but single in the arms. No extra hands. Star Wars figures. I can't think of any. Those didn't come with any extra hands. The Stormtroopers I was just looking at over there. Like this one, the leg comes with 2 guns, no extra hands, nothing else. You don't get extra heads or anything. So I know that one when it came out is probably $19.99, I would imagine, maybe $18.99. And then we had this Return of the Jedi, which was a recent release. And looking at her, the legs, I'm not popping these open. I've got a little display in my bathroom with figures, so I am leaving it in the box. So, but looking at this one, I'm looking at the legs. They do look pinless. Arms are pinless. Princess Leia from Return of the Jedi. Face sculpt looks better on this one than, of course, like our older ones that we got back and quite a few years ago. And we'll look on the back here when this one came out. I know it was here recently. Does it have it on here? No, it doesn't. But, you know, this is one that sat on the shelf. This one ended up was at that secondhand store. I can't remember, the Ollie's, I think it is. And my wife and I were in there, and it was like $4.99 or something like that, $4.99 or $7 or something like that. But I was kind of wanting this one, but I didn't want to spend whatever the price was on it when it came out. I think when this one came out, it was like 25 something, 24, 25.99. And now we've got this new one that came out. It's from A New Hope. And they did that Luke that they brought out too, that was from A New Hope. And they went away from the cloth figure. So we did a re-release on that. We got plastic goods all over her. So she's not going to be able to pose her legs very well, obviously, because of the plastic. And then the top hat is plastic, or her hood. But I will say, like, the face sculpt looks really good on this one. I'm not opening it either. It's just going to be sitting in the bathroom. It would be nice if we could switch the head out and pop it on this one, just because I like the look of the cloth better. But I mean, like, here we are, 2020. This came out 2025 pretty much. And we're looking at a figure that has basically 2 guns, no extra hands, no extra head. This piece that you can take off, that you have to take off because it's not going to lay back because it's plastic, her hood, which is the old one, you know, you didn't have to worry about that. It stayed on there. But my complaint is there's not much extra, and they're almost, basically it's almost $30 for a new Star Wars figure, and we're not doing anything new with articulation or anything. The only thing new on this is it feels like it's a step back with going all plastic and no cloth. So I'm a cloth goods kind of guy now. I do enjoy them. So I don't know. I didn't know what you guys think. Are you guys been into Star Wars and you were collecting Black Series and you just kind of like not now? Because I know a lot of the stuff I'm seeing on the shelf for Star Wars, it's just not moving. It's just sitting. And I'm just wondering if my frustration level is the same as everyone else's, is that we're getting the same stuff, but it's not really improving any. You know, it's like Marvel Legends, at least a lot of the stuff we're getting will be improved, like with, I mean, not all the time. Now, we know we have our complaints with Marvel Legends, but a lot of the time we'll get pinless and double jointed replacement, new paint, every now and then a new sculpt and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just wanted to try to see what everyone else is thinking, because there are times where I'm kind of like, should I just be done with Black Series and sell everything? I have not done that, but my display that I did have out on my shelf, I did take it down and I put majority of everything up. I've got a few things like I did in my bathroom and kind of Star Wars kind of look, but that's a small amount of stuff that I have in there. And I keep going back and forth, and like I'm wanting to kind of get new stuff, and like I would like to have the Jabba set and all that, but I'm like, can I afford that? I was like, I don't think so. So I thought what we would do before we end this is take a look at what Black Series has to offer and just kind of look at and complain about prices a little bit. So let's hold on a second and check it out. All right, so we're going to check it out here, and we're going to Big Bad Toy Store. Nothing against Big Bad Toy Store. It's just this is where I usually shop. We're complaining about Hasbro and what they're doing with Star Wars, so it's nothing really to do with them. They get the product, they sell it for what they can try to. Obviously, they got to make money too. But as we're looking here, I just popped it up. This is a straight Black Series. With the first thing that pops up, I'm like, oh, that looks cool. It's Star Wars Black Series Darth Vader Luke Skywalker from The Empire Strikes Back. Action figure 2-pack, which looks like it's the scene from Empire Strikes Back when Luke loses his hand and they have their little battle there. Not a whole lot of pictures here, just a few, but it looks like kind of the same old stuff that we've had. We do have, it looks like the same Darth Vader, except this one looks like it doesn't have the cloth right here on the shoulders like that one does. I've seen a few of them that don't have that. We got product is based on Empire Strikes Back. Box includes Luke Skywalker with blue lightsaber blaster, Darth Vader figure with red lightsaber, Clash effect piece, and Cloud City base with railings, which they don't show a very big picture of that. But we are looking at this, and it's listed for $99.99 for 2 figures. So just say they're $27 there. You know, we're looking at what, $54 for 2 figures. That should just be straight up, and then the base, which it doesn't look that big. So that's $40 more. See what I'm saying? That is ridiculous. Then we have this Valentine's Day Ewok, which is pink. Comes with a little droid. We're looking at basically after tax, it's going to be $30. Now this one I saw and I'm like, oh, I like that one. Tales, let's see here, Black Series Jedi Master Dooku, Tales of the Jedi. Now this one I could probably get into getting. It has an extra head sculpt too. 2 different lightsaber effects. Yes, we got Dooku figure, alternate head, lightsaber, and 2 different blades. Excuse me. That's a good looking figure. It's a younger Dooku. I'm a big fan of Dooku. I would pick that up, but I would want to wait to see if it's going to drop down from that $27.99 still to see if it's going to sit on the shelf. I don't know if it would or not. And then we keep going down. We got the Sister Inquisitor, $27.99. Looks like it just comes with the lightsaber, interchangeable helmet, mask, and a droid. So I don't see the droid here. That's tiny. So we have multiple points. Window collector grade. I'm looking at the wrong thing there. 4 interchangeable lightsaber blades. So I'm looking at them, and as you can see, it's 4 blades. And they don't look that much of a difference. Oh, it's because it's double-sided. Okay, well, I mean, you gotta have to put those in there. So, and we keep going down. We got some Clone Wars stuff with Quinlan Voss. It's $27.99. $27.99. Then we got the Black Series Vader. This is one I'd want to get from the Obi-Wan. His face mask is busted. It's $27.99, and it looks like it's just that. So, and it looks like we got some battle damage on his chest there, and that's pretty much it. So, Darth Vader figure and lightsaber. So, I just feel like we're coming up short still. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, we're kind of getting ripped off a little bit, I feel, with Black Series, and nothing's really updated. And we keep going down. We got some Halloween stuff. All this stuff is older stuff, so it's dropped down to $25.99 from what it was. I do like the Star Killer one. It's still $25.99 on Big Bad Toy Store. I loved that Star Wars game. I forgot the name, Power of the Force or Force. So I can't remember the name of it. Did it say, oh yeah, Force Unleashed. I'm stupido. Yes, I love that game. I would like to get that figure, and it is pretty cheap. 25. I seriously haven't looked at any Black Series stuff in a while. I've just kind of been sitting on it and boiling about the prices and stuff, and I just wanted to complain a little bit. So, and I was like, well, we can kind of look at what they got going here too. We got some Stormtroopers, $25.99. These are older figures; they're still in stock. Anything off the wall here? Some of these names I can't pronounce, so I'm like, I'm not gonna try to do that. We got some Imperial Guard still, $25.99 from the Mandalorian, those red ones. And we got Obi-Wan re-release, $18.99 on that one. Back about 5 or 6 years ago, that would not stay in stock. And here's the New Hope action figure, Stormtroopers, which this one looks pretty much exactly like the Rogue One figure. So keep going here. We got Han Solo, New Hope. Let's take a look real quick at that one. The head sculpt on that one looks really good. I wouldn't mind replacing my old one with this one, but we're looking at still the same in the arms, same in the legs. It might be pinless in the legs now, but same looking articulation in the arms and stuff. Better looking head sculpt. Ooh, I didn't know this one was out either. I'm glad I did this now, because I wouldn't mind having this one too. Dash Rendar from Shadows of the Empire, $25.99. And that one looks really good. Of course, we got single jointed arms in this one. It looks like the pinless legs. Can't really tell if they're double jointed on. They might be single joint. I could be wrong. I can't tell, to be honest. And with that one, it wouldn't really matter to me if it was, I guess. It's not like I'm going to be posing it crazy. Darth Malik, $27.99. A lot of these that's amazing. I'm like going through, usually some stuff you look at on Big Bad and it's like out of stock. Savage Opress from the Clone Wars, $39.99. Was this a deluxe fit? Let's see what the deluxe for $40 has. Savage Opress, am I saying that right? From the Clone Wars. He is a deluxe figure, so I guess maybe he's a little bigger. Let's see what he comes with. The figure, double-bladed lightsaber, and his glaive, which, let's see what it looks like a weapon. It's like an axe. I'm going to call it an axe. I don't know what that is. But basically, you're getting two weapons for $40. So, I don't know, man. Some of their deluxe figures, I'm just like, I can't hardly see paying that. So, keep going through here. We got Star Wars Black Series Archive Collection Luke Skywalker Imperial Light Cruiser action figure, $34.99. And what comes with this? A robe and a lightsaber. Why? It's got a robe. I'm not even sure about the head sculpt on this one. This is like old. This is the archive. So some of those is like just the same old, same old. But you're going to $34.99. Are you serious? Let's see here. We'll try to finish this up real quick. I just wanted to see if there was anything that's actually out of stock. Oh, what is this one? Oh, we got another release. Oh, which one is this? Oh, these are an archive collection, because here's a Luke Skywalker. Oh, no, that's the one we just got. The New Hope one. Oh, come on, man. That's crazy. I don't know why that Luke Skywalker is $15.59 now. So, and there's the Princess Leia that I just put on the floor there. $25.99 on here. $27.99 at your old Target. So, last thing I want to do, I want to see if there's anything that's actually out of stock with Star Wars. They've got a lot of stuff on here, though. And I'm like, is this stuff moving? I mean, I keep going. What is out of stock for Star Wars? And it just keeps going. Goodness. We have the last few things that come up on the list here. I skipped through. It's to the 7th page. The last couple of things here, you still seeing that Vice Admiral Holdo from The Last Jedi. That's, golly, you've seen so many of those at Ollie's. It's crazy. But they have it here for $16. You could get that at Ollie's for under $8. So, And we have Mandalorian figure for $11. And the last one on here this was a good looking figure, but it's old stuff still. Luke Skywalker in his pilot uniform for $24.99. So, oh look, we got some Lando Calrissian, that old one with the plastic cape. Is $9.20. You see so many. I think I've got that one too. I want to get the one that has the cloth, but it is what it is. Oh, here's that Princess Leia. I think I've got that one somewhere too, from Empire Strikes Back, the 40th anniversary. Is this archive? No, it's the carded, retro carded. So, but anyways, that's it. I just thought it'd be something we kind of look at. I just wanted to get some feedback from everybody else. So if you could just comment down below about your feelings on the Black Series, Star Wars Black Series. Are you picking it up? Are you done with it? Have you sold your collection? I know I'm keeping mine because I'll probably always be a Star Wars fan for life, So like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all later.